Hello and welcome to another episode of my Phasmophobia facts and glitches. In these episodes, I show you either fascinating or hilarious facts or glitches to try out. Anyway, let's get into it. If you get your character, crouch down and walk into a wall, half of your body will end up in the wall. Oh god, you're not wrong.
I just got something.
Something ends up happening when one person throws an item on the floor. Yes, any item that is. Whenever they throw an item, for everyone else, a glitch can happen where it either half phases through the floor and it will start glitching out in the floor, or it will completely go through the floor and you cannot see it at all. Of course, for the person that's thrown it, it will look completely normal. It is notable to mention that I have seen the beanbags in the minigame upstairs in the lobby bounce, however it is the only item I have seen do this, which either means that it is unique to the beanbag or by chance I just haven't seen it with any other item. Coop, is that beanbag bouncing for you? With the new update came a new death animation. Now what also came was an unexpected glitch. If you find a spot where you can crouch but not stand, when the ghost kills you, because of the new death animation levitating you up, when your body goes limp after dying and it goes into a physical object, it can create a pretty weird collision glitch.
Wanna buzz? Oh, what the fuck?
In some events, you may find some drawings or some items on the floor. However, sometimes they have no collision, or rather, with the drawings, it's not on the same level as the floor. Therefore, if you grab an item like the clipboards in the lobby and throw it on the drawings, it will actually go through and you will see the drawings on top of the clipboard, if that makes any sense.
He shot the moose in the woods, but he did not shoot the deer.
For some reason, since the new update, there has been a number of new item glitches, particularly in the van. For some reason, sometimes they just won't spawn right at all, as opposed to where before you'd have to chuck it over the fence and then there's a chance it would possibly spawn back not quite right. Now, there is also another glitch which I found even more fascinating, which involved weirdly the crucifix, although I don't think it is unique to it. I think I just got the crucifix by chance. Now, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I thought it'd be notable to chuck it in this series anyway. From the clip, it may have seemed that we have grabbed the crucifix at the same time, and for whatever reason now, I think because the crucifix now appears on a belt of the player, that when we picked it up at the same time, I could still see it on her belt weirdly enough. Now, I don't know how to make sense of it at all, but I can see the crucifix that we both picked up through the walls, and I could just basically track where that crucifix always was.
Did you even let me get one of them?
Yeah, you got one of them. Okay, you got two items in your hand at the moment. And it's see-through.
And tell me how to live my life.
Oh my god, what is see-through? Your tracker movement. That's crazy. What the fuck?
So as you could see, she had two items in her hand, and may I also add, the UV was also not spawned on the van correctly, but regardless, I think the game thought she had grabbed the crucifix but not quite yet. I think maybe I had both the crucifixes, but the game still registered the crucifix in her inventory. I don't know, I don't quite get it. Confusing as hell, but I think basically the game thought she had the crucifix, she didn't, and it, for some reason, if it's in your inventory, it will always appear through walls and stuff. I'm not completely sure. In the new update, they have had a crack at doing some pickup and throwing animations. However, they aren't quite right with some items, most notably probably the ball used for 10-pin bowling up in the game in the lobby. Your hand just isn't on it when you've picked it up, and the throw obviously just isn't right at all. Not the most interesting one, but it's just pretty funny to see. So before Tanglewood was updated to the new map it is today, there was a shovel in the garage that if thrown straight would stick to the roof and start glitching out. Now, there was still a shovel in the garage, however, they have removed that the shovel glitches into the roof, which is very depressing. That was one of my favourite glitches. However, not all is lost. It's still possible in other maps, such as blah blah blah, Willow Street, that's the one. And no, I think that's it. Yeah, Willow Street. Regardless, not in Tanglewood anymore. Pretty sad, but tough cookies. Also, shadows look pixelated as fuck. Shadows and reflections are probably the worst ones. No, you're right. It's fucked. If you back up into a high ledge, like a counter or a table or chairs or anything of the such, one of your legs may bend, or even both of them, to appear to look like they're trying to stand on the counter. Looks weird, isn't supposed to happen, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I've got both legs up. In a previous episode, we explained that clothes in the shop would turn white. Now, we have the updated version where now it's skin. Now, this was a brown person. Now in the shop he looks whiter. Obviously he still looks brown to some degree, but not like he normally would in any other lighting. Like over here, he is way browner than he was before and what he is supposed to be. If you are playing with someone with bad internet, or with someone that's computer can't quite run Phasmophobia optimally, sometimes when they spawn in or walk around, their legs will glitch out. This is probably one of the most annoying glitches that I've covered yet. For some reason, I don't know what causes it, but for whatever reason, sometimes some rooms' lights will just flicker continuously forever. Sometimes it can be multiple at a time, sometimes it can be the ghost room, sometimes it can't be. Either way, there's no way to stop it from what I know, and it just continues to flicker no matter what.
Already got it.
All the friggin' lights are flickering everywhere, in every single light. That's so weird. We covered earlier in this episode about the shovel, but however, one thing that has not changed is the potato in the kitchen. There is still a potato in the kitchen connected to the Twitch streamer Psycho, and it still makes the funky moaning sound. Around the side of Willow Street, behind this like AC unit, you can see through the walls with the tier 3 camera.
TV. Going through the door. Oh, Cooper just come out.
Since the new update, Phasmophobia has put items that you have in your inventory along your waist and legs. However, sometimes it just doesn't quite look like that, such as with the lanterns.
Ella, stop. Thank you.
Your fucking lanterns are all fucked up. Well, that concludes this episode of my Phasmophobia facts and glitches. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, as it is the best way to support my channel, and have a good day. Demon.
You say it's a demon.
Yeah, over here. Look.